All right, so we've got another quadrilateral here to classify. Again, first step should always be to plot the points for your quadrilateral and then connect the vertices. Then the second step is to find out, using the distance formula, the length of each side. So let's focus with side AB here. Using the distance formula, the distance from A to B, that's going to be -4 subtract 6 squared plus 1 subtract 1 squared. That's going to get us, simplifying it here, -10 squared plus 0 squared, and 0 squared becomes 0. We get the square root of 100, which is then 10 when we simplify it. So this is 10. I like to figure out the opposite side next, so that's going to be side CB. Using the distance formula, 1 subtract -7 squared plus -10 subtract -7 squared. CD's distance then becomes the square root of 73. Again, I use the calculator here to quicken my calculations. So square root of 73. Let's take a look at then side AD. We got -4 subtract -7 squared plus 1 subtract -7 squared. When we simplify that, we get square root of 73. And last one, BC, that's going to be 6 subtract 1 squared plus 1 subtract -10 squared. When we simplify that, we end up with the square root of 146. So when we take a look at here, we've got one set of equal sides, and they are next to each other. And that's it. So, see, we don't have opposite sides are equal. So that definitely takes out parallelogram. We don't have all of our sides equal, so that takes out rhombus. Opposite sides equal, we don't achieve that, so we can't have a rectangle. If we don't have a rhombus or rectangle, square is definitely out of the picture. We might have a trapezoid. We'd have to take a look at the slopes there. And for kite, we need 2 distinct sets of equal and adjacent sides. We only have 1 set of equal and adjacent sides. So kite is out. So we need to figure out, is it a trapezoid or is it just a quadrilateral at this point? We have to take a look at the slopes. So going back to our problem here, let's take a gander at the slopes. Slope of A to B. Again, use your slope formula. 1 subtract 1 over -4 subtract 6. That gets us 0 over -10. That's just 0. Slope of C to D then, that's going to be -10 subtract -7 over 1 subtract -7. That gets us -3 over 8. And now we have to take a look at slope of AD. slope of AD is 1 subtract -7 over -4 subtract -7, which gets us 8/3. And slope of BC, which is 1 subtract -10 over 6 subtract 1, which gets us 11/5. So we don't have a set of equal slopes. That means trapezoid is out. The best answer that we can give then simply is that ABCD is a quadrilateral.